Buying foreclosed homes is a great way to get a good deal on a property. There are two main types of foreclosures that you should be aware of. The state of Nebraska has very specific laws for these types of foreclosures, and there are different methods of finding foreclosures. Here are our best tips to finding a good deal on a foreclosed property in Omaha. First of all, a foreclosure is a term used to describe the process of the bank reclaiming the property when a buyer goes into default on their mortgage. Buyers enter default when they've fallen too far behind on their mortgage payments. If you're interested in buying a foreclosed home in Omaha, here are the 4 things you need to know. Number 1, types of foreclosures. When the process of foreclosure begins, it can fall into one of 2 categories: a judicial foreclosure and a non-judicial foreclosure. A judicial foreclosure requires a court order. In this case, the lender must prove to the court that it owns the mortgage and has the right to foreclose on the property. In the case of a non-judicial foreclosure, this doesn't require a court order. This is an easier and cheaper way for a lender to reclaim the property when a borrower has gone into default. Number 2, Nebraska foreclosure laws. In Nebraska, most foreclosures are non-judicial. This is because most lenders will include a power of sale clause in the mortgage contract. This allows the lender to sell the property and get back their money in the event that the mortgage goes into default. If the mortgage did not include a power of sale clause, then the lender may have to go through the court in order to get a judicial court order. For an uncontested, non-judicial foreclosure in Nebraska, the process can take anywhere from 90 to 120 days. For a judicial court order, it can easily take between 3 and 9 months from start to end. According to Nebraska law, the borrower can attempt to redeem the property if all monies are paid in full before the sale is final. However, once the sale is confirmed, the borrower cannot redeem the property. This is because Nebraska does not have a post-sale statutory right of redemption. Number 3, how to find foreclosed homes in Omaha. There are many ways to find foreclosed homes for sale in Omaha. One of the best ways is to go to the bank's website. Many banks will post all of the foreclosures for sale on their website. Another great method is to work with a real estate agent who has experience working with foreclosures. Working with a professional that has helped buyers close on foreclosed homes can be very beneficial. Ideally, form a relationship with a real estate agent who will let you know of foreclosures quickly so you can move in on them. A third method of finding foreclosed homes is by paying for a foreclosure listing website. These websites will grant you access to foreclosures all over the country. However, it'll often cost you a monthly fee. This may be worth it if you find a great deal on one of these websites. Number 4, always get a home inspection first. Let's say you found the perfect foreclosed property and you're ready to move in on it. Make sure you get a home inspection first. It's always important to get a home inspection before pulling the trigger on any deal, but especially with foreclosed homes. Foreclosed homes are notorious for having problems. Some of the time, the buyers will stop caring about the property because they know that they're going to lose it to the bank soon. This shouldn't scare you away from buying a foreclosed property, but it's essential to know all of the details before you sign any deals. A good home inspector will tell you everything that's wrong with the house. They'll give you a report of all of the work that needs to be done. You can use that report to estimate the cost of rehab so you don't overpay for the house. Buying a foreclosed home is a great way to get a good deal on a property, if you know how to do it correctly. If you have any questions about this, or if you or someone you know is trying to stay out of foreclosure, visit our website at katyandfrank.com.